President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to utilizing the funds saved from the removal of fuel subsidy for critical national investments, including infrastructure development, social safety programs, and targeted economic reforms aimed at restoring public trust and fostering inclusive growth. The president made these remarks while declaring open a national conference on public accounts and fiscal governance organized by the Public Accounts Committees of the Nigerian Senate and House of Representatives in Abuja on Monday. The report.
President Tinubu underscored the importance of fiscal governance, describing it as the lifeblood of national development. He reiterated that though the decision to remove the fuel subsidy was a difficult one, it was a necessary step to create fiscal space and redirect resources towards sectors that would benefit the wider population.
Since its removal, we have redirected those funds into targeted interventions, expanding our social safety nets, improving public transportation, and financing critical infrastructure projects. Most importantly, we have strengthened our fiscal buffers, making Nigeria more resilient to external shocks.
Also speaking at the event, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, represented by Senator Abdul Ningi, charged the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly to fully exercise their constitutional powers in enforcing transparency and accountability across government agencies. He cautioned against the rising trend of non-compliance with legislative summons and financial reporting obligations.
It is imperative to understand that without transparency, without physical discipline, without physical integrity, there will be no genuine development. There must be accountability and there must be transparency in a manner that the revenues of the nation is spent.
In his remarks, the chairman of the House Committee on Public Accounts, Bamidele Salam, highlighted the need for Nigeria to lead the continent's push for economic reform by strengthening its public finance system and improving its position on global transparency indices.
It is our hope that this conference will come up with clear, actionable and pragmatic measurable plans to achieve this objective in an immediate and short plus long-term measures.
The 2024 Subnational Audit Efficacy Index reveals an even more dire situation at the state level. Only two states, Yobe and Ekiti, scored above 50% on the index.
As chairperson of Africa, I wish to reaffirm our commitment to supporting the work of PACs across the continent in building the momentum from our recent AfroPac conference in Uganda, which was held in March this year. Ladies and gentlemen, we feel that there is a renewed sense of purpose, driven by commitments made by regional and international partners in strengthening the operational independence of public accounts committees.
The three-day conference, themed Fiscal Governance in Nigeria, charting a new course for transparency and sustainable development, is expected to develop actionable strategies for enhancing fiscal responsibility within public institutions and repositioning Nigeria's public finance management systems.